Hello. I'm so glad you stopped by so I could welcome you to the Advancement Center. It's a beautiful day here in Santa Barbara, California. There's a slight breeze, the shadows are sharp, and the sun is shining. How wonderful. How wonderful. And it's from right here at the Advancement Center that we reach out to the entire world by bringing, pardon me, by bringing our incredibly wonderful message to all of your screens. And I need water. Thank you so much. That's so much better. And we bring our message to you 7 times a week. What we deliver to each of you is a personal invitation to your own new world of magic and miracles, where everything is possible, even plausible, and dreams do come true. I don't think I've ever done anything in my life more satisfying and joy giving than to greet you every Sunday. It's my pleasure. Now, what is your dream? We're interested in hearing from you. And we're here to tell you that no dream is beyond your reach when you are blessed with imagination. Now, were you one of those kids in the 3rd grade accused of daydreaming by your teacher and not paying attention to the facts being heard from her or him, whose imagination adhered to the curriculum and getting the kids to behave? I need my glasses. Thank you for indulging me. There you are. Why struggle when life is so beautiful and easy with the right equipment, the right attitude, the right moment, which is right now? Yeah, I was talking about the rigid classroom that I suffered through and only occasionally escaped via my imagination by looking out the window at a tree. And because the desks in that time were nailed to the floor, they couldn't be moved around, and you were seated alphabetically, and my last name was Whiting. I was in the back row, last seat, on my own. with whatever. And if imagination got in there, okay, that was good. I escaped the teacher's eye. Yeah. But now things are different. Thank goodness. Yeah. Times have changed to movable desks, open seating, and open discussions. What a change. And allocating time and attention to the durable subject in my classroom, because I was on my way to becoming a teacher and I took another route. But in my classroom, the most important subject for us all to look at would be imagination. It's singular. We don't know where it comes from, probably our origin, and what we know deep down. And to be able to share your imagination with someone who can appreciate it, there's nothing like it. And it's probably the way most life-changing inventions have begun. Yeah. Now, just the other day, I was listening to a rebroadcast of Robert Young from 2021. And in it, I heard him say, "You are your imagination." This reverberated throughout my being and down to my core. I said, yes. I searched and I discovered what I am about to share with you now. And it's called Beyond Your Imagination. Isn't it wonderful to be able to have the opportunity to share something so meaningful and know that those who are listening will recognize it as meaningful along with you. So here it is. There is no need to settle with what you have, but there is a need to settle with the fact that everything continues to change and enhance itself every minute without any conscious input from anything but your feeling of joy and wonder. The world of magic and miracles now leads the way, and your spirit is fully occupied in leading you to wherever your destiny demands. This is a new and exciting way of life that is generating itself through the enormous power and mysteries of the universe. As you dare to climb on the magic carpet of life, you will fly to places that are far from your present location and experience the wonders that are far beyond your imagination. When we speak of such things, it is difficult to see, but if you make a positive decision to be on top of the magic so that it can carry you, the experience will appear and you will have no need to see any more. Right now, there is no need to be involved in anything but the experience, as it is already in your field and open for the ride of your life. Enjoy and celebrate every moment as we take you to new heights and bring you the sparkles that will accelerate you through all barriers and regenerate your field to one of brilliance and pure perfection. When I found that, I said, absolutely. That has been my experience. How else did I get from Brooklyn, New York to Australia to find the love of my life? I've had a lifetime of imagining the next step and saying, yes, go for it. We all have that opportunity. Open your vision, open your eyes, see what's possible, see what's impossible, and do it anyway. It's wonderful to have the opportunity to share with you the wonders and the magic that awaits you every day. Don't be limited. Don't look at four walls and sing and think, well, that's it. I've got my job, I've got my family, I've got my kids. They're growing. What about you? You have limitless possibilities. You can imagine anything. Especially now that you're part of the world of magic and miracles, where dreams do come true. Oh, I looked down at my page and it's reminding me of today's date, March 9th, 2025. Well, March 9th is very, very close to my heart. That was my dad's birthday. And now we celebrate my daughter's husband's birthday, March 9th, a magic date. And as I usually do, numerologically, the meaning of today is a 3. And I looked up 3 and it means, completeness, unity, and the divine. That's pretty good. Now, everyone is entitled to a borderless life. No borders. You can cross any border. You could go anywhere because you have your imagination. And you could also back up and take another route and explore everything. And you could just stay seated in your armchair. In fact, if you come along with us in the world of magic and miracles, we can fly out into the universe and see my dear friend Simeon and all the masters and the angels and the entities that support you every day as you live your life here down on earth. But most of all, you have the opportunity to sit at the right hand of your Creator. Can you imagine the feeling when He puts His hand over yours? Yeah. You took yourself there. And the magic is your imagination. No borders. Freedom. Freedom to go wherever. Yeah. We've just given ourselves a borderless life. Everything is possible. Nothing is beyond what we can experience, enjoy, share, and celebrate. Oh, it's very important to celebrate. Yeah. Celebrate everything. Celebrate each other. And watch the world change. Yeah. I just have a note here. Let's see. Yeah, everyone is entitled to a borderless life. Well, perhaps we are being taken to where we are remembering our origin. Wow. Our originality. I see the word in there, originality. Our completeness via creativity and love. Now, there are two stories that come to mind that I think you'll enjoy. One of them takes place in a hospital room. And two women share the room, and one is blind. And the other one, her bed is next to a window. So every day they had a beautiful ritual where the lady next to the window would describe what was going on outside the window. Change of seasons, the trees getting their leaves, people walking by. And she described the world to the lady who could not see for herself. So she saw the world through her friend's words. And that was beautiful. And this went on a little over a year. And then one day, the woman next to the window passed away. And the woman without vision was visited by a friend. And she was telling her friend how much she missed her friend who had passed away, and how she would tell her what was happening on the other side of the window and the change of seasons and the people. And she remembered all the details of those anecdotes. And the friend just looked at her and said, "There's nothing out there. That's a blank wall." That's never left me. I keep thinking of that. And it was so appropriate today because you can live in your imagination and feel good. Now, here's another anecdote. Now, this is not an anecdote. This is actually real. I mean, the other was too, but this one I've never forgotten. And it's the story of a father's love for his 3 children. And he put them to bed every night with a story. And this story he told, he made it up as he went along. And it just got more and more wonderful. And the kids wanted to go to bed every night just so they could hear the next chapter of this wonderful story that their father was weaving for them. That man's name was James Barrie. That story he was weaving for his children was Peter Pan. To the delight of all of us. I even saw a production of Peter Pan on Broadway, and Mary Martin went sailing across. She flew on a wire. That's imagination at work, at play, bringing joy. Indulge, imagine the greatest. And this week, my imagination took me to revealing a picture with pastels. It all had to start with imagination. First of all, imagining that I could do it. And here it is. I hope you like it. Yeah. Every one of us can imagine anything and make it wonderful. Yeah. And now I'm imagining a perfectly magical future for each one of you. And of course, enjoying perfect health. And then I am imagining, along with you, the most amazing future filled with imagination, joy, all coming true. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Barbara.